Well, hello, folks. Welcome to the episode number 10. This is kind of a special occasion, I guess. So just thought I'd let you know we got a great show for you again. So I hope you love this one as much as you liked the last one. At any rate, I changed my ways a little bit. I'm not so mean now. Well, I'm still grumpy, but I'm sorry about chasing Embaldo, whatever his name is. Chased him around a little bit, and he's got a restraining order on me, so I better slow down and behave myself. Well, it's kind of hard to do when you're a grumpy old man, but at any rate, I'll keep my distance from him. And without further ado, let's get it on with the show. So here we go. Here's Kennymotown.
Hello, folks. Once again, we have another Kennymotown show. This is episode number 10, sort of an anniversary. And right off the bat, I just want to say thanks to all the contributors that are now contributing to the show. You're making it a little bit more entertaining, longer, and informative. That's the whole object of the show. Bring it a new avenue to express our feelings and thoughts, and I hope everybody's enjoying it. So anyway, today's show, episode 10, we're going to bring up quite a few things. Right off the get-go, I just want to say this was Labor Day week. We'll be getting the episode somewhere in the middle of the week, hopefully. At any rate, Labor Day this week, the president's coming out with a joint speech with the joint. I wish the president was coming out with a joint, but no, he's coming out for a joint session of Congress to lay out his jobs plan, and hopefully something will be done, but more than likely Republican obstructionists will shoot it down and, chastise them for even trying to give people some kind of hope and future creating jobs. But we'll see. Infrastructure needs to be fixed. People need to get to work, and people are getting outraged, and we're not going to take it much more. So Republicans, you better look out. The shit's going to hit the fan here shortly. And at any rate, I hope everybody enjoyed the Labor Day weekend. I know I did. I really appreciate everybody that viewed and made comments on our last show, episode 9. Attendance looks to be going up. Let's keep it up. This is the place for viewer content as well. Don't forget to keep an idea open for videotaping something that you can upload to the show. Ziggy Strange at Ziggy at ziggystrange.com. He'll handle all of your video uploads and get it worked into whatever show we can get it into. So thanks for your support, everybody. Keep it up. We'll keep bringing you good stuff. Thank you. Hello, folks. Just a few more things I want to touch on. A lot happened this week. We had the Republican presidential debate in Ronald Reagan Library. Of course, he was mentioned about 18 times, as I recall. Rick Perry kind of stuck by his guns on his ideas that Social Security is a Ponzi scheme. Well, that's not going to go over too well with most of the elderly that vote conservative in presidential elections that happen to be on Social Security. What a dumbass. But anyway, that's not going to get him elected. Mitt Romney kind of won that debate as far as most people could tell, even though Rick Perry looked very, very authentic. He did look like another dumbass cowboy. But at any rate, President Obama's speech to the joint session of Congress went over pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Most people were pretty happy that he finally raised the tone and started hitting the Republicans about the head and shoulders about jobs and getting something done. This is a do-nothing Congress, and all they want to do is make sure Obama's a one-term president. Well, that's not working out too well because The facts will speak for themselves when we come around to election time. I know I've been kind of disappointed. Many of you have been also disappointed. We have to support the president, and this is the guy I voted for in 2008. We don't want another Republican in there, especially a Texan. That's just not going to work out well. I did think it was kind of funny that one of the tax cuts that the president's offering up is a tax cut for employers to raise employees' wages. Imagine that. That's the only way we're going to get wages raised, is by giving the employers tax cuts. Oh, Jesus, the supply side is driving me nuts. There are no more customers to buy your crap, especially those customers that you were relying on for so long to buy your crap. When you don't give them wage increases, they can't buy it. At any rate, this is also a sad week. September 11th, the day of infamy in our generation, terrorist attacks that occurred on 9/11, and all the people that died. My condolences to the family. Once again, this is 10 years of this anniversary stuff, and yet we get another weekend where we're supposed to be on the lookout for more terrorist attacks. Well, it could happen. You never know. This is a big country. There's a lot of open doors. A lot could happen, but to live on pins and needles, I feel like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. He keeps hitting that alarm with Sonny and Cher singing in the morning, and it just seems like this just goes on and on and on. And another, a real investigation is going on in Toronto about the 9/11 events, and it won't hold any clout, but it's at least an attempt to get to the bottom of some loose ends that keep getting swept under the rug. And, you know, we're told we're conspiracy theorists, and really, I think the conspiracy theorists were the ones that pulled it off. 9/11 has a lot of loose ends that really need to be checked out. But at any rate, it's a sad weekend, anniversary. And for the Kennymotown show, this segment, that's about it. I'll get back to you later. Thank you.
Greetings, Earthlings. Once again, I must inform you, there will be a project disclosure. Your leaders will know we mean business. We told them over a half a century ago we exist. We have provided many technologies to your human authorities. You are our children. Do not forget that. We are here to save you. We promise you we will be disclosed. Our existence is real. We are coming back to get you. One way or another, we will let you know. That is all.
Hello, folks. Guess who? It's Embaldo, your favorite character on the Kennymotown show. Not for everybody, I understand. Kennymotown's grumpy old neighbor sure was pissed off at me. Well, what's funny is he did kind of scare Embaldo, so I have taken a restraining order out on him. He's a little bit, you know, what can I say, a little bit war fatigued, I think. But anyway, he does not scare me now with that restraining order. I had a few things to tell you today when I showed up again on the Kennymotown show, to tell you that the president, he thinks he was going to get some kind of jobs thing going when he goes to Congress. It's so funny. He won't get very far with that idea. We have too many people in place to shoot down that idea. But at any rate, if you need a job, you can pick up my poop, okay? And Rick Perry, he's running for president, you know that. So I just thought I'd let you know he was pretty good at creating minimum wage jobs in Texas. So that's what you have to look forward to, minimum wage jobs, if Rick Perry gets to be president. Well, at any rate, I think that's about it, but I just wanted to tell that Kennymotown's grumpy old man, come here, old man. I got a restraining order. Go ahead and make my day. That's all. Embaldo out for now. Maybe later on in the show I can tell you some other unbelievable fun stuff that we have planned, but we'll see. Goodbye.
What the hell going on down there? I been practicing my kung fu, and I need to get that money from Kennymotown. What the hell is going on down there? Embaldo came down here today. He was telling me he would help me find you. I need my money. You don't come and dine and dash, Kennymotown. Not in my shop, not in my restaurant. No way. Sorry, but you need to pay. Right now. What is your problem? You better show up. I'll get Embaldo on this. That crazy old grumpy old neighbor of yours comes in here too, trying to beat me up. I got my kung fu. Don't you worry about it. I'll take care of you. Howdy folks, it's Cletusmotown again. Just thought I'd drop in. I happen to be visiting my brother Kennymotown again, and I figured to take the opportunity to let you know that it is hot down there in Texas, and now I got some wildfires. I'm thinking about moving my ranch up here. I'll tell you, that is getting way too hot down there in Texas, and for some reason it just keeps getting worse. Now the big old fire's going on. I don't even know if I want to go back down there. I might have my cows shipped up here. I'll find a piece of nice spread out there in eastern Oregon. That seems to be a nice place to raise some cattle. But anyway, I was just wanting to talk about another Texan that's just about as crazy as Rick Perry, and I think that's Ron Paul. I know that's going to piss off a lot of people that I don't particularly care for that feller and his politics, but he seems to run for president every 4 years, and he's getting a little more support this year, but that's a scary thought to have that guy running the government. At any rate, he doesn't want no federal education funds, and you know that thing going on with that. He wants to get rid of Social Security and Medicare. Well, I do like some of his stances, you know, on the Fed and that kind of stuff, but he's as crazy as Rick Perry, only a little older. But on another note, them damn obstructionist Republicans there in D.C. this week, they're going to give Obama a bunch of shit about his jobs proposal, but I tell you what, you better get out of the way, and I've been hanging on to this can for a reason. Just thought I'd show it to you because those Republicans are starting to really piss me off. You see what it says? Whup-ass, can of whup-ass. You know what happens when you open up a can of whup-ass?
You just opened up a can of whup-ass.
Well, that's a good one, ain't it? I don't care who you are, that's funny. Don't open up a can of whoop-ass. I'll tell you right now, the American people are getting pretty damn upset. They need jobs. Now stand out of the way and do the right thing. Thank you, that's about it. Catch you later.
Hello folks, welcome back. In this segment, I'd like to talk a little bit about reality. One of the things I least like is reality TV on TV, but I have some close friends that pay attention to a lot of the crazy shows about the housewives of Atlanta, Beverly Hills, you name it, they like to watch it. But today apparently, or when you get this show, be a couple of days since it's aired, the season premiere of Housewives of Beverly Hills. Apparently one of the husbands of one of the housewives, or ex-husband, killed himself, and now Bravo is capitalizing on his death. They're going to devote an hour of the show to this fellow Armstrong that killed himself, a guy that had plenty of money, could have sought out some kind of mental health that most people these days can't even dream of. Well, it's kind of sick. It just happens to show exactly where our society has been going the last 10 years. These reality shows are just absolutely depressing to me. But at any rate, on another reality note, the wildfires in Texas are just out of control. State has been in a drought for years, and probably one of the prime areas where most of the deniers live. Oil companies and whatever have brainwashed them to think that this is not a man-made problem. Well, it may not be a man-made problem, but at any rate, Texas is suffering, and it's sad to see that hundreds of homes are now burning because of these wildfires. And some of the predictors of our future have predicted that the final nail in the coffin of capitalism or our economic system will probably be global warming. The devastation that already has happened this year, a record for billion-dollar storms and damages, is already taken place. We have another Hurricane Katia or whatever forming out there in the Atlantic, with plenty more in hurricane season to come. And it's probably going to be the ruin of many of our governmental services if we don't get a handle on it. And I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do that, but it would be a great jobs creator. At any rate, that's about it for this segment. Sorry about reality, but it does speak the truth. There's a lot of things going on these days that are real, and global warming is real. That's about it for now. Thank you. Well, folks, me again. I just wanted to say I really appreciate all the members of our two communities, msjnews.net and current.com, are responding to contributions to the show. This show is all about you guys. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. I want more and more people to join in the fun. This is the new media. This is where we take over the world. Pinky and the Brain. Remember that? That was a good show. Anyway, that's just a cartoon if you don't remember Pinky and the Brain. Brain was always wanting to take over the world. So I guess that's kind of what we're trying to do. But here we go with another member contribution. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Bard, would you go and get me the icing from the refrigerator?
Yeah, alright. Hey. What's going on? Legion? Hey, I can't open the door.
I know. It'll be okay. Now, where's my donuts?
Demons will eat your butt, 'cause I don't give a fuck. I was once a man like you, and now I'm a donut.
Oh. Dearest Crispy, I hope you miss me. Now has come the time to slice you up and serve you to a couple friends of mine. Don't be jaded, you're no longer hated, and your flavor is divine. With powdered sugar and candy horns and red sparkle eyes. I'm going to enjoy this meal, but the carbs will go straight to my thighs.
You'll always be remembered as the governor, at least. If you'd fulfilled your promises, you might not be filled with grease. You chose a life of hatred over a single act of love, while claiming to be friends with the people in your care. But corporate money depends on doing things unfair. Now at Talking Donuts, you're still spewing hate, so shut your fucking mouth and go get on my plate.
Still time to change. Yes, once again. Live with love, with love, with love, with love, with
Legion? What the hell is going on here, hey? What are you doing? What the fuck? My head!
Grindy tasty.
You're getting grease on my grind. And that's how to kill your donut.
Well, thanks, folks, for watching. That was probably about it for today's show. But as always, I just want to say, remember, we're all in this together. You need to take care of each other. Things are getting crazy out there. Have a nice week, everybody. See you next time. Thanks again.
I know a gal named Betty Boop. Oh, how she can boop, boop, boopy-doo. She loves to dance, loves to sing. In fact, Betty, take a chance on most any old thing. Most every night right in this hall. Just let that music play. And Betty'll get on that floor. This is what she'll say.
What's she say now?
Oh, she's got plenty to say.
How am I doing?
Hey,
Tweet, 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 twat, twat. Oh, how am I doing?
hey!
Oh, gee, baby, oh, sure. Now I'm not bragging, but it's understood that everything I do, what you do. Oh, how am I doing? Tweet, 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 twat, twat.
How am I doing? Tweet, 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 twat, twat. Oh, how am I doing? Oh, gee, baby, you're sure. Now, I'll admit I'm not the best in town, but I'll be the best when the best comes round. How am I doing? Yeah. How am I doing? Tweeting, twatting, floating, yeah. How am I doing? Oh, gee, baby, you're sure. See, I only meant to do a little bit. You done made me like it, and I just can't quit. How am I doing? Tweet, 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 twat, twat. Oh, I heard. Yes, I heard. You know, it wasn't told to me. I only heard. Oh, I heard. Yes, I heard. They didn't buzz it to me. I only heard.
You know, he said that she said, but he didn't say where she got it. But if she said what he said, then I think I'm going to stop it. Yes, I heard. It wasn't told to me